Welcome back to Star Sports. We are at the Salt Lake Stadium, Calcutta, for the final of the Kalyani Black Label Cup between holders East Bengal and twice former champions Salgaonkar Club of Goa. A classic encounter, a mouth-watering encounter between two teams who like to counter-attack. A clash between two of the dominant states in Indian football, Goa and Bengal. Salgaonkar from Goa, they are playing in their sixth Federation Cup. Kalyani Black Label Cup was earlier known as the Federation Cup final, and East Bengal, of course, in their 10th Federation Cup final. They have been in 4 successive finals, the British Trophy final, the National Championships of India, but this is its first final. The most famous face in Indian football, the technical director of East Bengal, P.K. Banerjee, he's been in this situation numerous times, it's beyond count. Salgaonkar will depend on these two men, Bruno Coutinho, India's captain and a real sharpshooter, and the Nigerian import Jude Odiga for goals. Bruno Coutinho has got back his scoring boots. He's scored a hat-trick against Mizo Highlanders earlier on, and he's been amongst the goals. Golab Chauhan, last minute, looking at his watch before the whistles for the play to start, and here goes the kickoff of the 1997 Kalyani Black Label Cup. Salgaonkar all in white, playing from left to right. East Bengal in their traditional, famous red and yellow jerseys, which they're famous all over the country, playing from right to left. And Salgaonkar playing possession football. Here's a long ball out. And here is the Salgaonkar bench, Coach Shatuni in spectacles. Baichung Bhutia, his first touch of the ball, and you can hear the roar. He's really the most popular player at the Salt Lake Stadium. Najimul Haq, wide on the right. Tries a 1-2, but neatly taken away by Venkatesh, who's joined Salgaonkar from ITI Bangalore. Shankar Lal Chakravarti on the near side. Tushar Rakshit. Lovely diagonal to Baichung Bhutia in space. Baichung Bhutia, can he conjure up something out of nothing? And he finds Tushar. Tushar has pushed off the ball. East Bengal players appealing, but Rock Pereira, referee.
Well, let's have a look at that. That was Rock Pereira going into Tushar Rakshit like that. And the Salgaonkar defense for the first time has been caught flat-footed.
Shankar Lal Chakravarti for East Bengal. East Bengal adapting a little quicker on the slippery surface. Tushar Rakshit. Lovely through pass to Shankar Lal Chakravarti. He lets fly, but his aim is wide. From this angle, he should have directed it goalwards, but his aim goes wide. And Shankar Lal Chakravarti, defensive midfielder, moving into attacking positions.
Shankar Lal finds himself at the end of this wall pass with Tushar Rakshit. He's got space, he's got time. But in the end, it was an aimless shot. It wasn't too far off, just went over the crossbar by about a yard. Dangerous moments here as far as the Salgaonkar defense is concerned.
And Tushar Rakshit.
I think you saw Jude slipping earlier, and quite a number of them. There's Bruno getting that ball, and just as he heads it, he loses his footing. It's slippery there. It's because it's been raining overnight, Novi.
Yes, the wet underfoot conditions. East Bengal probably adapting a little better. Baichung Bhutia, lovely turn, skillful play. Baichung Bhutia for goalkeeper Juje Siddhi. Started his career as a boxer, but then became a football player. Large crowd as always at the Salt Lake Stadium. Over 100,000 people have assembled here to watch their favourite team, East Bengal. Diagonal to Bruno Coutinho. Missed header by Amitabh Chando. This could be trouble. Nice diagonal ball to Jude Odiga. Back to Bruno Coutinho. Let's fly, and it's in the back of the net. And it's a great goal by Bruno Coutinho, a real pile driver. And the East Bengal defence didn't close him down. Shatuni's celebrating. And it's a great start for Salgaonkar and a good start for the match.
Excellent football here from Salgaonkar. Bruno first makes that pass to Jude. Jude got away from the marker, controls it, lays it on for Bruno. Bruno comes in with this magnificent shot. Abalista didn't know what hit him. And Salgaonkar are 1-0 ahead. What a beautiful lineup. There's Bruno. It was perfect. The follow-through on his shot was magnificent. Abalista just couldn't do anything, just dived the right way. But the power beat him, the pace beat him, and Bruno Coutinho beat him. Striker with a bright future. There's that ball from Bruno Coutinho, and he just misses contact.
And here's Baichung Bhutia on his own, gets his try in. Lovely play by Baichung Bhutia. Though he was sandwiched, he managed to direct the ball goalwards. A foot here or there, and it could have been trouble.
Well, this incident here, straight off the back of that one, and it's Baichung Bhutia hustling with Sebi.
A lot of injuries. Salgaonkar clear. The 45 minutes The regulation period of the first half is over, and trouble. Samuel Amolo loses the ball out to Jude Odiga. This could be trouble for East Bengal. Nice save by Abulista, but trouble here still, and Bruno Coutinho squanders the sitter. Salgaonkar could have gone further ahead, and even the great Samuel Amolo showed a lapse of concentration. It's really not been East Bengal's day so far, but they will owe this safety to Abulista.
Well, Jude Odiga really had the best chance to put his team ahead, and Abulista, what a brilliant save. This was struck rather diffidently. Abulista comes out well, and he just makes that beautiful save. Bruno Coutinho couldn't take the rebound in, and unfortunately, that's the end of the first half.
So at the end of the first half, it's been the underdog Salgaonkar who played the more cohesive, more penetrative and more combined football. And holders East Bengal are trailing. PK Banerjee is very agitated, seeing that his team is not clicking. He may make some changes in the first half. Bruno Coutinho scored a brilliant goal. And at the end of the first half, it's Salgaonkar 1, East Bengal 0.
Telepathic understanding between them.
Yes, the tall Salgaonkar defenders really giving a very effective display and silencing this numerous supporters, 120,000, who are really not looking or sounding very pleased. Naushad Musa, the trademark long throw, tipping into the box, but the height of the Salgaonkar. East Bengal recovering. Naushad Musa on the near right. To Baichung. Turns nicely. Finds Somitai. Somitai curls it in trouble here, but Jude Siddique reached this ball very well. This was a good build-up by East Bengal. Baichung was asking for it at his feet, I think. He didn't want the cross.
Well, Chaiza trying to find a way through Jude Siddique so easily.
Indicating to his players to get into space. Sanatan Singh. Good play, good build-up by Salgaonkar. But they lose out. Abdul Sadiq to Baichung Bhutia. Baichung Bhutia on his own, wide on the far side. Roberto Fernandez closing him down. And Baichung Bhutia can't get his cross in. And a missed clearance by Frankie Barreto gives East Bengal a lucky corner.
Well, I think Baichung really could have done quite a lot of damage with this. He got that ball and he kept going on, but Robert kept keeping his eyes on him. It was a weak pass. Frankie managed to intercept, but in the end, I think it was a missed clearance.
Somitai Saiza getting this corner kick in. Samuel Amolo heads it forward, and Baichung didn't get a touch. This was East Bengal's golden chance for an equalizer. For once, the Salgaonkar defence was caught napping, and PK Banerjee is wondering it's not his day.
Well, brilliant corner there from Somitai Saiza, and up went two players. In the end, it was Amolo. Took an awkward bounce, but it was a little bit off target. There's Amolo bouncing it. That's the best way to beat a goalkeeper. But it was just spinning away about a foot off target. Just missed the post.
And if Baichung had got a head on, it would have been the equalizer, which would have seen these supporters erupting in joy. But it was not to be. Half an hour of the second half over. We are in the 75th minute of the match. So East Bengal have just 15 minutes to bring this equalizer. Time is ticking away. Baichung Bhutia to Amolo. Amolo heads goalwards, but no trouble for Jude Siddique. And now, Noel, it does seem Amolo has moved forward into attack. East Bengal throwing men forward, throwing caution to the winds.
Well, I think Amolo there, he was holding on to that, to the player, and
Bruno Coutinho taking the free kick. Bruno Coutinho could be lining up for many, many prizes at the end of this final. Man of the match, maybe man of the tournament. But here come East Bengal in these closing stages of the match. Time will be ticking away very fast for them. Falguni Datta, left back. Good build-up here by East Bengal. Roman service for his team, young Dominguez Vaz. Stretch the East Bengal defence on the flanks. Ilyas Pacha getting the throw-in. Most experienced East Bengal player. Finds another experienced veteran, Tushar Rakshit. Good cross in. Baichung heads on. Samuel Amolo has an excellent chance, and that's at the back of the net. And East Bengal have done it much to the thrill and joy of their delirious supporters, and the city of joy has erupted. East Bengal have done it through their two best players, Baichung Bhutia and Samuel Amolo, and they've shown they have the character and passion to come back, and we are now in for a real cracker.
well, I suppose really it was that long ball from Tushar Rakshit behind the defense. He just lobs it over deep into the 18-yard box. Baichung gets his head to it. I think it was Amolo who follows it through because the goalkeeper, Siddi, didn't come out. He read it. He wasn't two minds. There's that one from Baichung. Amolo comes in at the back of it and he just puts it in. Jujay Siddi off the line. Unclear. Beautiful pass there. Deep in the 18-yard box from Tushar Rakshit. Absolutely fantastic equalizer. And it has not come a minute too early.
Yes, the four most experienced players have combined. Samuel Amolo has played a captain's role for East Bengal today. He leapt like a tiger. He leapt in the air majestically to head that ball in. Ilyas Pasha giving to Tushar, and Tushar the delectable lob, and the crowd really over the moon. Firecrackers bursting all over the Salt Lake Stadium. And the spirits which seemed dampened, which had seemed they were enveloped by gloom, and now they are bursting. And Samuel Amolo still going up front. And the referee's whistle is not being heard. Such is the burst of spontaneous, overflowing passion and joy